Alright guys, coming back to you as late night nerding with the Unchained Deck Profile like I promised. Just to start off, that YCS was crazy. Give it up to the champ who won. Second place winner. They did put up a very, very good fight, and it was just an impressive match. That was just insane. But without further ado, let's get into the Unchained Deck Profile. Like you see here, we run the 3 Aruha, which is very standard. And then you combo it with the 1 Raikea, of course. After that, I run 3 Shivara, very standard. The 1 Shayama, very standard. 1 Sarama, still very standard. The Abominable. I also run the Blue Dog, the Unchained Soul of Disaster. I like having another name to summon. Also, if your plays get stopped, you can always end up on this and then use this to link on your opponent's turn. So that gives you extra utility. But that's it for the Unchained part of the deck. We're gonna go straight into our 3 tour guides. 3 tour guides is very standard. And then of course the 1 Phoenix Rhino Warrior. And then we run the DDD package. I run a Fenrir. I only have 1 Fenrir right now, so I'm just running the 1 Fenrir. What I did want to do with the Kashtira stuff is maybe run like 2 of these and then 1 of the Scareclaw. Kashtira, just because that one can attack a defense, and then you can banish the Fenrir from your grave to special summon that one. And that one is a defense body. Just to have a little bit more synergy with the Fenrir. But I would just put this at 2 and then the Scareclaw. After that, 3 Ash Blossoms. Very standard with the Ash Blossoms. Ash Blossoms is in everything. Also guys, I do have 2 booster boxes on the way of Age of Overlord. They haven't come in the mail yet, so I'm still waiting on that. I run 1, 2, and 3 Abominations Prison. Very standard. The 1 Wailing. I like having the Wailing as the extra pop, just to have it if you're running low on resources. 3 Dark Contract with the Gate. 1 Herald of the Abyss. I run 1 Book of Eclipse and 1, 2, 3 Prod Prosperities. I thought about cutting the Prosperity down to 2 because it's not something I want to have multiple copies of in my hand. So I thought about actually cutting down this to 2 and then putting in like another Eclipse, or you could even drop Abominations Prison down to 2, but I don't think that's a good idea. But if you wanted to test it out at 2, you could test it out at 2 and then put something else in. But Prosperities, I would say knock that down to 2 and just rock out with that. But other than that, we have our 2 thrusts and our 1 triple tactics talent. I run the 2 thrusts. Sometimes I'll thrust for the triple tack to draw 2, or I'll triple tack and then steal a monster. It depends on the situation you're in, but thrust is a very, very good card. It can get you into any of your combo pieces that you may need. You can search the Abomination Prison and grab that if you need that. You can grab 1 of the traps if you need that. But I just run 2, and then after that we go on to our trap cards. I run the 2 Escape and 2 Abomination Chamber. Just 2 copies, and then 3 Infinite Impermanences to round off the main deck there. Now moving on to the extra deck, I run the 1 Darius. I thought about taking this out for a different level 3, but when I do the update on this deck, I will definitely have that in there. I run the 2 Caesar. Gotta run 2 Caesar. Pretty standard. I run the 1 Zeus. Just for backup. That's it for the XYZs. You do run the Machinex. I don't have the Machinex right now, but you do run the Machinex. I was waiting for that in the mail and it didn't come, but I did want to get this profile out to you guys. But there is the Machinex. We do run the Machinex. 2 Rage, very standard. 1 Anguish, and 1 Abomination, and then 2 Lord Yamas. That's very standard with the Unchained stuff there. The 1 Muttcracker, the 1 Nightmare Griffin, the Nightmare Unicorn, and then I run the Underworld. I do like the Nightmare Griffin setup there, guys, but I do not have a side deck for this right now. But like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you guys like the deck profile, and I'll see you in the next one.